Vincent Cloud crossover. They just ripped off Vash.
Vash is cool though.
I did.
Anyways, so I'm dubbing the character Vash because it's very obvious my inspirations. I'm not gonna hide it, but at that point, Ariba's like, "What if you renamed him slightly and renamed him Slash?" And I was like, "Well, if I was going to rename him Slash, I have to give him a top hat and a guitar," and so I gave him a top hat as a little nod to that conversation. So it's basically Vash the Stampede, but with Slash's top hat. Admittedly, I kind of wish the top hat was a bit wider, but the next ring size up is, well, the red lining, and it's too wide, so gotta stick with what I got. Actually, I have a customized cowboy hat for it, just in case.
You just gotta steal it from the actual Lego set. Just put a real cowboy hat from Legos on it.
I mean, technically that's what I did.
Oh.
I might have upscaled it by 200%.
Wait, how do you upscale a piece in Studio?
You don't. You do it in the part loader. Yeah. Not Blender, the part loader, that other program they have where you can upload the custom masks and whatnot. You can just import pieces. Yep.
Kegan posted Ed209. I imagine in response to the King Crab neck.
Appropriate. King Crab is the best.
King Crab mech is based on Ed.
King Crab mech is superior.
Well, of course. It's an actual heavy artillery, or heavy frontline mech piece, I believe is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I now have all three different types of mechs. I have the frontline heavy mech, I have a light scout mech, and I have a backline artillery piece.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty cool.
All I have to say to that, Kegan, is you better blast him, Eddie.
Alright, everybody's in. We're ready to go.
Is that the one you're talking about?
As ready as I can be.
The King Crab mech? Yes, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah.
I posted 3 builds.
Yeah, that's what I responded with. I didn't know I didn't know what they were. I just seen them and thought, hey, that looks like the mech from RoboCop.
I mean, it does. It's based on Ed.
Yeah.
And then I made a RoboCop reference.
I was thinking that one like robot or MMO that was like really old.
So when you
Mech
said
Warrior?
What?
Oh yeah, Mech Warrior.
Are you thinking Mech Warrior, the game based on BattleTech, which is where all the mechs are from?
Maybe.
I mean, that's where I got the image from, the Mech Warrior, that one I just sent.
Because that's legit where Zowan's doing these from.
No, it looked like it looked like a robot version of EverQuest. I mean.
Oh, the EverQuest Cyborg. They had the other game.
You might be talking about
CyberQuest.
Adventure Quest.
I could post the cinematic real quick to Mech Warrior 3.
Honestly, Kegan said the mech from RoboCop, and for some reason my mind instantly went to RoboCop 2. Kane. RoboCop 2. Yeah, his name's Kane.
Apparently, last time on D&D, I got my ass whooped.
What? No, last time on D&D we found the biggest tree.
Last time we played, was the Christmas one. The time before that, you made your way along the coast, reached the old tower, killed some bandits, and also the mercenary guy, killed him too. Kept going around, eventually found the hidden cove. In the hidden cove, you found the ship that the necromancer had arrived on, alongside the drow that you bumped into previously. And then you got into the ship, determining to take it back to Grimwell. I'm not gonna go through the whole mess of dealing with the driving of the ship, because that's a lot of stuff that I don't really want to do all that much.
That was fun, though.
I did enjoy the pirate campaign.
Yeah, but
You're going to go one piece
There's
now?
not really anything around that would be much interest, and like you're not going to have encounters or anything. So we're just
Yeah,
going to
we're doing coastal sailing.
So you make your way back around.
You attacked by a swarm of lemon sharks.
You manage to get the ship back into port at Grimwell. Bring it back to the city. You land, get the port properly set up and everything. You're docked. The harbor master takes note of it, and you make your way back to the barracks area, where you can report back to Torm. Or are you going to go somewhere else in the sea? I don't know. It's all up to you guys.
I mean, I'm going to report. I've finished the
I was
mission.
gonna go report back to Torbjorn.
Yeah, we should report back first before doing
Torbjorn?
That was...
Different campaign, Liam.
No, different game entirely.
Yeah, that's...
No, it's not. We have a character
okay.
in another campaign.
I was
than
referring
Torbjorn.
to. I was referring to the game. No, I was referring to Overwatch.
Clearly referring
Whenever-
to Overwatch.
Whenever we do a one-shot thing, we always throw an NPC that's just a dwarf named Torbjorn around. Right now, I think that they're a Death Knight that's living in a bag of holding.
Alright, so
I think my
you head
Torbjorn
back.
is better.
You just head back straight to Torm.
Mhm.
Also, everybody should fill your things back up.
You're right, we should.
Long rest your characters.
Where's my character sheet? There you are.
No, it wasn't. It was holding. It's a pocket dimension, Kegan.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's one in a bag of holding. Because I remember carrying it around.
In my campaign, when I did the one shot with Jared, he met two fire giants, Torbjorn and Turbjorn. They were twins. They were really dumb.
So you return
One
back
is
to
extremely dumb, one is smart.
Torm. I imagine you just give him your report as you would. He pays you the fee for both jobs completed. The fee being 100 gold for dealing with the bandits, and 300 gold for finding where the necromancer landed.
Is that like the group amount or per?
Yes, that's the whole group, 400. So split among the 5 of you.
80.
Oh, yep.
Is that 80 gold? Or
Yes, 80
Okay.
gold. It's a pretty good commission.
Yeah.
It was, yes.
Well, this will certainly help. I'll
It's
see
about
you
£4,000.
till tomorrow. And, take off to enjoy my evening at home. And I'm not even gonna bother doing the walk path. I'm just gonna teleport myself.
We'll also enjoy your evening at home.
Yeah, Kovu follows.
Kovu quickly gets outpaced by the much taller and clearly not waiting for you Dragonborn.
Clearly, you've never seen a kobold that's determined.
I haven't, but I have seen a kobold wearing plate armor. That's way too big for
Yeah,
him.
not only that, he's really stupid and probably would pull a Zorro and end up in the other side of the city.
Listen. You say that all you want. Had they followed Zorro from the beginning, they would have found the One Piece by now.
I don't know.
No, they would have
Probably
found
found it one
Naruto.
time and then forgot.
If they had followed Zorro, they would have ended up in West Blue. Convinced that they would have been convinced that it's the Grand Line and nothing would have happened. So, anything else that y'all are doing?
Doesn't question it.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna donate half my commission to the communal fund for the Dragonborn.
The Dragonborn community.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go visit
Okay.
my
It is
best friend
severely
Jenny.
impoverished.
And then we're gonna have dinner together and talk and be a family.
We're having dragon stew.
Family. And then I'm gonna get in my
Is there-
car and drive off.
Is there anything anybody would like to purchase? Anything you would like to see you can find?
Anything interesting in the markets at this time? Are bandages an option in this campaign?
You know what? I probably should have added that, shouldn't I? That would have
It
been a
is one of our
choice.
go-tos.
I think they're in Brievary now.
Yeah, probably. They're
there
basically
they
a
are.
table rule for us at this point.
Bandages and sterile bandages.
It'd probably be good to buy some of those.
I might buy a bastard sword if we were allowed to do that. Oh wait, no, I don't have exotic proficiencies.
Yeah, you would need
Yeah.
exotic weapons first.
It's
Yeah.
pronounced Buster Sword.
No,
and there's
it's-
only one.
It's pronounced Bustin. Specifically,
It's
listen,
pronounced
Zowan.
Boston Sword.
Zowan,
It's pronounced
I'm fully
Bassinet.
ready for the consequences, but because Buster and Bustin came up, you may kick me now.
No.
Worth it.
You did it again.
No,
Alright.
Womp.
you do realize that happens every time I join a call, right?
Yeah, I know.
You just keep on kicking.
Permaban.
Right, bandages, 15 gold. Sterile bandages, 30.
Oh.
They take an action. You can use them on yourself or a creature.
I'll buy one sterile. Lord, 30. I suddenly
That's a
regretting
lot of
to
gold for
donating to
bandage.
these peasant dragonborn.
Well, you don't have to. They can get their own goddamn jobs. The lazy bout. The lazy bout.
Oh no, they have their own
Steriles.
jobs.
Sterile bandages have been changed. They now apply hit dice like normal, but they also add a bonus equal to your medicine skill.
Oh. You have that added to some sort of rules in.
It's in the sterile bandages description.
I see it now.
Adding
I
a
don't be
bonus equal to your
buying-
medicine proficiency to the
I won't be
healing.
buying any bandages anytime soon. Mine shit.
That's a fucking take what you can
Well,
get.
it's still, you can buy the normal bandages, and it just applies. It lets you use a hit dice basically once per short rest.
What's my
Actually,
medicine
you know-
at? My medicine is at -1. You know what? I'm changing
Mine-
that sterile bandage to 2 regular bandages.
Good point. Keep in mind, you may only receive the benefits once per long rest.
Listen, I still think it's a great fucking item.
I wonder if there's black
Uh,
markets in this town.
Oh, probably.
You want to try and find one?
I would like to try to find one.
Okay.
What would I roll for that?
Survival, I believe, would be the best choice for that.
That's what we
Survival?
typically use. Wisdom of the streets, baby.
Pretty bad.
You are not used to these streets.
Yeah, you made a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Where am I?
Albuquerque.
You're not really used to being. You're like prior to coming here, you haven't really been in cities, so you're not really used to being in them.
You're used to jungles and deserts.
So you get turned around a lot. You can't really
The
find
jungle
anything.
deserts.
You're not used to the concrete jungles.
Could I attempt to find my way back home?
Oh, you can find your way back home without a problem.
You eventually just find the water
Okay.
and follow it.
Basically, what happened is you tried to find a black market, and all you could find was a regular market. You kept looking for like a building that was painted black or something.
Instead,
try
you
again
found like a little restaurant that sells seafood, but it's painted blue.
I don't really have a whole lot to do right now, so I'll just try again later when we come back eventually.
You just kept wandering around asking the guards, "Hey, where's the black market? Hey, you, where's the black market?"
To be fair, I have very high persuasion. I could probably persuade someone to give me the location of the black market.
That's my point. You kept asking the guards, who definitely wouldn't know.
Which is even more funny because you technically... No, wait, no. Right, you're not working with the guards.
Okay, I go
The
ask
organization's
Tori.
wrong. Hey, Tori's, where's the black market? Tori just, like, pulls up his trench coat. What do you want?
To be fair, Tori would probably know.
Bunch
Tori
of...
is the
probably
black
know.
market.
Tori is the black market?
Probably be like the in-between.
Bunch of fake fucking watches.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Give me a second.
Sarcasm.
The
makes
black
world
market's
improve.
probably not really a secret at all.
No, I'm checking something because Tori is an artificer.
Is he gonna sell us a bag of holding?
And a very high level artificer at that.
Yeah.
Which would mean that as an artificer, Tori is able to produce things.
And sometimes these things aren't very great.
Sometimes these
One
things
time
break a
in-
limb or two.
The bag of farts. You open it, a fart comes out.
Better than the bag of bones.
Oh, also, because you completed the quests, you should get a level up.
Oh, sweet.
You're supposed to
Oh,
be
okay.
level
Level
5
up?
when you leave.
We're level
Yeah.
5?
Level 5 to leave.
Aw, yeah. I feel like you probably
Ah,
should have mentioned that
here we
the
go.
other week.
Gonna let you know, Glitch.
Yeah.
If you want to go to table rules, as we applied exotic weapons, you do have access to nunchucks.
Oh yeah, there's monk
skip
weapons
it.
now.
Yeah, you have monk weapons. So nunchucks is basically a long
sorry,
sword for a
sure.
monk.
Yeah, it's,
Are these like?
you have a feat for it though, so you have to
No,
wait until
no,
eighth
he does
level.
not.
No, there's some...
Oh, right.
There's like two factors. There's some weapons that count as monk weapons, and then if you're a fighter, you just get access to it, because that's the benefit of being a fighter.
That's a one.
Hey Zowan,
Oh.
when you're done doing what you're doing, can you help me level up?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh.
Yeah, monk.
5 steps
Get,
ahead of you, Liam.
yeah, so dog, you can get the nunchaku, the kama, the sai, and the shuriken.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
Jory's.
find. Do
Sure,
you guys have
It's in the common table rules.
I see the actual like weapons in there, but I don't. Is there a stats thing as well, or?
What do you mean?
Oh wait, no, I found it.
Yeah, it's there.
1d6.
We found it.
Not too bad.
I love how there's only like one other feature after level 5, and that's the level 9
Sorry,
feature, Indomitable, and everything else is subclass based.
Honestly, the nunchaku might be the best one for you because it's a D8 bludgeoning finesse weapon.
Yeah,
it uses
pick
dex.
up one person. Not a bad call.
I can't wait until I get Fireball. Everybody's getting Fireballed.
Please, no.
The only other thing. So I'm assuming I have to actually put it in manually, don't I?
Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
they're not actually in the game.
That is
I'll
the
I'll
trade-off.
update this one. Wait, so it's finesse.
Yes, so you can use dexterity instead of strength.
Oh wait, no, it has to be two-handed.
No, it's a versatile weapon.
It's versatile. It's swinging or just hitting somebody with it.
Yeah,
Oh,
versatile.
so it's
Yeah.
D10 if it's in a
It's a,
versatile
it's a
form.
1d8 bludgeoning damage when you're one-handing it. It's a d10 when you're two.
Yeah. I'm gonna update my.
Listen, when you one-handed it, it does less, but when you manhandle it, it does
How
more.
much does it cost?
It says 10 GP on that, but I'm gonna probably bump that up to double. So
20?
it'll cost
Yeah,
you
that's fine.
20 because it's exotic.
No worries.
2 sticks and a chain, so exotic.
And that means I can use Dex with it, right? I'm already
Yes.
using Dex with it. Cool. Done.
All right.
Right, on to leveling.
Roll the hit dice for me there, Liam.
It dies. Ooh, 9.
Oh, maximum, perfect.
Nice.
Well, that works out fine, doesn't it?
Puts you up to 37.
That was a good roll.
That
Not
puts me
gonna
up to
lie.
41.
You get
Extra, finally, fucking extra attack. Thank God.
Likewise.
What do I get though?
I have Spirit Guardians.
you get another spell, and you can have 3rd level spell slots.
Ooh.
So keep that in mind.
Do I get a third level spell
See
or
what else
just?
do I get?
It can be a 3rd level spell, yes.
I want fireball.
Of course you do.
I up
Fireball,
my
fireball,
key
fireball.
point. 5.
And he's got careful spell too, doesn't he? I think he does.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And since I have a
Ooh.
20 in charisma, I can block 20 creatures from being affected by fireball.
My martial arts goes up to 1d6.
No, you can block the number equal to your modifier, not your actual charisma.
It's like 5.
Yeah, I said that 5.
No, you said 20.
You said like 20.
No, I said I had 20 that, so I could block 5 creatures.
You
No,
didn't
you
say
said
5
20
creatures. You said you could block like
You said
20
you could block,
creatures.
like 20 creatures.
Sorry, I thought I said 5, so.
Alright, there you go. Fireball.
Just
That's
fire-
easy.
Just fireball,
And-
just fireball.
Magical guidance as well, which is an optional, where is this? You can tap into your inner wellspring of magic to try and conjure success from failure. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend a sorcery point to re-roll the d20, and you must use the new roll.
I'll take that.
Stunning strike.
That sounds like it's good to have. If I remember it exists.
That's usually the issue, isn't it?
Yeah. I now have Spirit Guardians.
Woohoo.
And I get the optional stuff right, so just checking.
Kegan's got floating Rixes
Yes,
around
you can get the optional stuff.
Focused
Yeah.
aim.
What does martial versus? Oh, it just allows me to change my fighting style. Okay.
Oh, this
Hey,
is gonna help me.
Kegan. Your character just has like your Spirit Guardians is just different Rixes and Rix in different positions.
So
All
if
around
I
your
miss,
character.
if I miss, I can spend key points to add 2 to the shot.
Okay.
Got a question. If I'm gonna, it maxes out at stats max out at 20, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you
Unless you
get
have a magical item.
Unless you get a specific book.
Or item like the Belt of Giant Strength.
So what I'm going to do is, if you would like Tori to craft you magic items, it's going to be based on your level, not his. So he will only be able to produce to you 2nd level artificer gear right now.
Is that a bag of holding?
That's alchemy jug, bag of holding, cap of water breathing, goggles of night, rope of climbing, sending stones, a wand of detection, or a wand of secrets.
How much is goggles at night?
Give me a second.
We can get our mayonnaise jar back.
I would say how much is a bag of holding, but I'm pretty sure it's more than I have.
Nick?
Hmm?
We can get our mayonnaise jar back.
Yeah, I heard you.
You just chose to ignore it.
I didn't have a response to it.
The mayonnaise jar.
Everybody knows that's just a reference to Critical Role, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a reference to us doing that.
No, we did it because of Critical Role.
I didn't even know.
The bitches love the mayonnaise jar.
I didn't even know it was a critical role thing.
I know Grog gets his hand on it and just eats a bunch of mayo without realizing it's a magic item.
No.
To get an infusion of goggles of night, it will cost you $250.
Understandable. Have a good day.
How much for a bag of holding? Just so I can save up enough to have it.
$400.
That's like double the amount I have now, so.
Oh, it's also very cheap compared to what it'll actually cost you to buy the actual item. Also, keeping in mind, there is a limited amount that you can get from him because, again, he's an artificer. Picking up his infusion slots by doing it.
Is it in the same rules as replicate item where you can where it says alternatively you can choose a magic item from among the common magic items in the game, not including potions or scrolls?
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Well, I'll just save money until I have enough for that, or something else. Well, guys, I got Fireball. That means I'm the most powerful in the party now. Just Fireball.
Has everybody finished leveling?
I'm just thinking about what feat I'm gonna take.
Fireball.
You just reached 5th level, Jory.
No, I took one.
Oh yeah, he took a level in Warlock.
Oh.
Yeah, he's doing a weird build.
Yeah, next level I'm going to, I think I'm going Druid next. So I can get Shillelagh.
I think next level get Counter Spell. Probably a good spell to have.
I got Spirit Guardians, which is a good spell to have.
Nah, guys, I'll get the spell Catnap. Let's see what Catnap does.
Catnap literally just makes it so you take a nap.
We can move on while I'm just picking the feat.
I'm gonna check something. I'm looking at your sheet, Jory, and I just want to determine something with Hex Warrior real quick.
Yep.
This spell is useless.
Okay. As a note, Jory.
Yep.
Hex Warrior will not work with a short bow.
Alright.
Because a short bow is a two-handed weapon. Hex Warrior does not work with two-handed weapons, unfortunately.
Fix it.
This spell's just bad.
Also, why is your mallet a +9? Where's that extra +2 coming from? Jory?
I fixed
Jory?
it.
Okay.
Sorry, I was getting the baby for April.
No, I'm asking, do you know where that +2 on your hammer is coming from? It's going charisma +2 plus proficiency. I just don't know where that 2 is coming from.
Dueling, I think.
Dueling only adds damage. It doesn't add attack.
Yeah,
bonus.
I know. I was asking. Nobody had a straightforward answer for what it was when I asked them last time.
It wouldn't be coming from your dueling because your dueling is down in the damage modifier.
Okay.
So I
don't know.
It's not a magic weapon, and nobody has magic weapon, so it's nothing of that. Also, I think the damage should be using charisma now for the damage roll, right, Nick?
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, I was a bit distracted. What?
When you're a Hexblade, do you use your charisma for your damage modifier as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, his is set to strength.
No, it wasn't.
I'm looking at your character sheet right now. Yes, it was.
It says charisma for me.
I
just changed it.
I know I
The
did.
attack roll is using charisma, and then the damage was using strength.
Well, okay.
There. Your hammer should be set up properly now.
I used charisma for both, which seems like the reason you do that
anyway.
subclass, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. If you're trying to think
Hold
of
on,
something
being
to use,
called.
Jory, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to take a feat, especially when you can bump that 19 up to a 20.
Mm-hmm. What is his charisma 19?
Yeah.
fucking get the leadership feat, man. I believe that's a +1 to your charisma, and you can, you know,
Oh, actually, yeah.
verbally
Defeat
give us a
leadership.
boost. I believe, if I remember correctly, leadership. If you give the speech, we can get a.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, 10 hit points.
Yeah. 10 minutes, and then we get hit points equal to your level plus charisma mod.
Of course, you have to filibuster. Just know that. If you want,
Are you talking about inspiring leader? Because that doesn't give you a bump to your charisma.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I guess it doesn't. I knew there was one that does charisma though.
I just bumped it. I don't need a feat right now.
Okay, what else did you bump? Curiosity.
My constitution. I mean,
Valid.
because it's only 12.
Oh, yeah, that's not great. You're gonna need to. Well, are you gonna be concentrating on stuff? Probably not. Not all that
No.
much, huh? Yeah.
More so just stuff. And
Alright.
I'll probably grab the tough feat at some
The
point
biggest thing I concentrated on as a hexblade was my teleportation spell.
Yeah, I'm not a full hexblade though.
Yep. So.
All right. Is
even
everybody
less.
done?
Yeah, I'm
Leveled
ready.
up?
Oh, right. One more thing. I
I
forgot.
learned how to attack twice in a single round.
That's
Look at
2
my
people
skills.
getting maximum rolls on their hit dice.
Oh shit! You're right. I did miss that.
3!
3!
Aww.
Ding.
Fuck.
Actually, you were fairly close.
No, he wasn't. He was half down.
Oh wait, no.
He gets a D10. He would have been like Jory.
Yeah, my min. If I take the average is 7. I rolled under.
So, the next morning comes. Each of you is found through the morning by a messenger requesting you at the primary headquarters for the militia.
Using instant
That's-
transmission, I'm here.
That's the big building next to the training yard.
With instant transmission, I'm here.
As all 5 of you arrive, Tori leads you into a back room that none of you have ever been in before. In the room are a number of other people.
It's the Watcher Brigade.
Just grabbing your tokens. All right. All right. You are brought into the war room.
Right here, this is the war
Oh
room.
my god, you did that. That's awesome. Whoa.
The drow's in here.
Yes, he is.
I don't even register that
In
he's
the
here.
in the war room, you find Tori, Torm, a fellow that Nick recognizes as the handout, Knight Commander Farwell,
Commander?
head of the city guard, as well as there is Kirk Norridge of Norridge Fisheries, and a member of the Grimwell Council.
Commander? I give a sign of respect to him.
He gives you a nod. They all seem to be paying attention to stuff on the table. You will note there is a very large map of the Sundered continent.
Can you send me that map after this? Because I asked Nick for it the other day and he didn't give it to me.
Did I not give it to you?
No, you gave me an older version of it.
God. Did I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep. I'll be right back. I gotta go get stuff. too, so I'll be right back.
Sanctus.
Atop the map are a number of things. There is a marker for you should be able to see a very small white dot on Grimwell. That is the marker that that's Grimwell militia forces.
Mm-hmm.
You're just on the island right now. There is a red skull elsewhere on the map. I imagine you can probably tell where that red skull probably would be placed.
Around where the sunken city of the capital was?
Yep.
The hole.
Around where Atlantis rests.
Right. You're all here. We can begin.
Wait, who's talking?
That would be the Knight Commander.
Take a step back and give him his space.
The 5 of you have been picked because there's no other choice, really. You're known to the enemy already. Better to have you out there working than hiding behind the walls. So, here's what's going to happen. 5 of you are going down to the mainland. We're gonna go with our new friend over there.
I think we might need to put a pause in it.
Probably.
You just brought me my dinner. You fucking Liam, turn the light on, please.
No.
Thank you. Are the fries salted? And he fucking left again.
I'm gonna go get a drink. Everybody else drinks and stuff. When everybody's
Grab me
back,
one
we'll
too.
start.
That's fair.
I'm gonna shit and piss.
Maybe my coworker got me a Christmas present. I just got today because I haven't been in that office in 2 weeks. He got me a D&D mug, and inside the D&D mug was a liquid infuser THC. 10 milligrams. You drop into a drink and you get high.
Lovely.
And my uncle got me authentic raspberry cordial mix, so I can make homemade raspberry cordials. And well, I won't lie, I'm thinking of whipping up a raspberry cordial and maybe dropping a drop in.
I got a new monitor. So I have 2 matching monitors instead of 2 monitors that are 2 different heights, so it fucking jumps between the screens.
But everybody knows the correct answer is that you have 3 monitors.
I mean, I don't have the slots for that on my computer, or I would. I've had it before.
How do you not have the slots
I
for?
just can't bother.
Because
He's
his
not-
motherboard's really old
He
compared
doesn't
to the rest
have-
of the parts of his computer.
He doesn't have a
just like
graphics
him.
card.
For real.
They're already plugged into his graphics card.
Wait, how shitty is his graphics card?
He's
Very.
baby's crying.
No, it isn't. It's 2 years old, but it's not the shittiest thing in the world.
But it's only got 2 slots.
Yeah.
That's a pretty shitty graphics card.
Hey,
I
I
was like, I'll
mess.
grab my my file stuff.
What a mess.
We were talking shit about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were calling you a bit of a bitch.
Also, Zowan's
So when I was
favorite.
designing the Underdark and you said it needed to be more flooded, I had an older map of Sanctus, and that's what I was basing the flooded area off of because I thought that was the main
I'm
thing.
back.
Yeah, no, that's what the content
Everyone
currently
here?
fucking looks like. Yeah, we're all here, I think.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Right. So
I'll be here.
you'll be heading into the mainland. The 5 of you are already known to the enemy. The plan is simple. You'll get on a ship with our new elven friend over there. Make your way to the northernmost peninsula of the mainland. From there, you'll make your way south The plan is quite simple. The 5 of you are meant to find a set of tomes. These are very important, especially to the 2 of you, as he nods to Apollyon and Azrael.
Oh.
Tori speaks up. These tomes are integral to what brought your family into power, as it were. These tomes are a map of the ley lines of the continent. Ley lines that the Mountmends used to create the great array of teleportation circles. If we get access to all this information, we should be more easily prepared. We should be able to more easily move our forces throughout the land.
But would these ley lines still be relevant with, my character gestures to the map, the state of the land itself?
The ley lines are not something that you can physically damage. It's magic. They may be more hazardous to traverse now. However, it would allow us easier access to places.
Excuse me.
Damaging ley lines is an incredibly difficult thing. Sinking most of the land didn't really do anything to them. That'd be like saying the ground affected the air currents. Don't question it.
Gets a fan and fucks up the air current.
I mean, the air current.
It's a mountain. It's now a wind tunnel.
I mean, technically speaking, the land does shape the air
Wind
currents.
tunnel!
So secret tunnel.
You'll be making it to the mainland. You'll be trying to find these tomes. I'd recommend you check, well, the most obvious place first.
And that is?
Secret lair.
The former castle?
Hope the 2 of you are ready. You're heading home.
Yep, knew it.
This has been my home my whole life.
Which home? Like, I still haven't got an answer. Are we going to the capital? Are we going to Heroes Rest Monument?
You're going to Mountmend.
Mountmend.
You're taking the twins home.
Understood, sir.
Can we leave them there?
When did Kovu get, like, legible?
No,
When
I'm
he-
saying that in character.
When he stopped roleplaying.
When did Kovu get fucking snarky?
legible when he speaks Draconic.
Yeah.
Also
Okay,
true.
yeah, he said that in Draconic just so you guys didn't understand it.
I understand it.
I understand it.
2 of them do understand you.
Yeah, it's the 2 that don't want to know it. From knowing, the other 2 aren't.
I'm thinking
No.
that like
Wait, other
snap
ones.
3 times like a sassy person.
I just look over.
Yeah, I know
at
Draconic.
sides.
I would have understood.
You know Drunkonic?
Draconic.
Some other things to point out as well. He points to where the Dwarven capital used to be. Our scouts haven't been this far, but the dwarves have always been resilient. If they're still alive, they might have information that we can use. As well as they may be potential allies.
Anvildam.
Yes, we have a good history.
And then
of those,
he also points to there where the Feywild portal was.
Yep, Converser Woodlands.
We have a history with this place as well. Although, the likelihood of you getting in there is quite low. There's something that's been keeping everyone out.
Dragon Lord of Nature.
Scouts have entered the forest only to find themselves walking back out of it again.
No, that's going beyond the Dragon Force power.
Leaking.
And, again, be careful. Try and avoid
News.
conflict with the Emperor, at least openly for the moment.
Got it. Rush straight in there, Leroy Jenkins style.
No. Do whatever we can not to rush in there.
Who, Leroy?
A great hero. A great hero indeed.
You, Kovu. You're Leroy.
That's an insult to Leroy Jenkins.
It's an insult to Kovu.
Hold on.
And, one final thing. Apollyon. He tosses you a stone. It has a blue rune carved on the top of it.
Scenting Stone.
Okay.
By the way, Kovu does not believe his name is Leroy.
I'm surprised.
That's the intelligence roll it was.
I don't expect reports every day, but try to keep in contact, would you?
We'll see.
Kovu gets a hold of the stone and just talking utter nonsense into it while he's walking.
You're just like casually relaying everything that happens. Oh, a butterfly!
I think we can leave it in his
Butterfly don't taste good.
No.
We're in very capable hands here.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The wonderful, 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 wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We already left Tory.
By the way,
no.
Hey Kovu? Hey Kovu?
Yes?
I'm pretty sure your name is Leroy. Persuasion.
Insight check.
Beat my 26. Well, Kovu's got a new name.
I don't think it would work like that. He would probably just think you're calling him a nickname with that high of an insight.
Hush, Leroy. We have adventures to go on.
Oh, Leroy.
Yeah, he just thinks you're calling him a nickname.
Are we sailing to Silkhold?
That's where the plan is. That's where it's planned to go. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to the tip of the area there, so not directly into Silkhold itself.
Okay.
We're just going to the tip. Just the tip.
You love the tip.
Yes, please, Daddy.
Can we ban him?
And you are heading there with Cal because he's
You got a boat.
going back to the mainland.
Can we take the explosions guy?
He no. You're taking Cal fine, the drow.
Oh.
Because his whole thing, he's looking for entrances to the Underdark and all that. You're also provided a map. It is the map, so the world map. It is not entirely accurate, however. There's missing things.
Like the names of locations?
Hmm?
What?
No, it's the world map that you're looking at right now.
Okay.
You're gonna find stuff, and I'm gonna mark it for you.
Understood.
Oh, so it's a bit like Toa, where we don't know exactly what the world map looks like. Okay.
you've got the general idea of what the world looks like, and it's still got like Mountmend is still where Mountmend would be. Still cold is still cold. It's just there might be towns and stuff that you run across
That never
that aren't on the map.
before,
Like
yeah.
new places,
Yeah, that-
like Openport and Newland.
Places that didn't exist prior to the Sundering.
I like how Drury
been 100
survived all the way on like the far east coast.
I'm
So-
also correcting the Underdark map.
The trip to the mainland is kind of it's not a pleasant one. It's stormy and wet, and
Disgusting.
a lot of you who I think Lumos is probably the only one that doesn't have too much of a Actually, give me your con saves. Like roll constitutions for me.
See how bad this goes.
Actually, I'm gonna say I've never been on a boat before, so I'm gonna say I'm
Average.
sick.
Okay.
I don't even want to roll. Like,
Yeah, Lumos rolls it fine. He's not getting sick in this.
He's used
Trip,
to it
because-
at this point.
He's been on boats before. You gonna roll it, dog?
Oh yeah, sorry, 1 sec.
Or are you just gonna go with your seasick?
Dog went comatose immediately.
Okay. So one of the twins is perfectly fine. It's like exhilarating. It's fantastic. The other twin is down below, sick as a dog.
Doesn't change.
That
the
must
worst
be the
experience
greatest
I've
pirate to
ever had.
ever live. So it would seem. Bam bam ba-da-dun dun da-da-dun dun da-da-dun.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh my god, hold on, let me roll performance real quick. Performance, so we can sing a sea shanty.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Hey,
oh my
come on, guys,
god, the
give me
ocean's
assistance.
churning. Everybody scream.
Someone give me assistance real quick.
No.
This is gonna be a terrible sea shanty.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's
Sure,
gonna be
Kovu will
opposite
give
of
you
the
Kovu will give you assistance. Roll with
I'll
disadvantage.
take it. It's a little better.
Kovu gives
No,
you
we're singing
assistance.
Draconic.
Kovu gives assistance. Roll a disadvantage.
Ich bin shing.
Bing bing bing
Well,
bong.
my
bong,
vocal-
bong, bing 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 bong.
My vocals aren't really great. What about my instrument playing? 18, so the vocals sound terrible. The instrument's kinda good.
I's the boy that builds the boat, and I's the boy that sails her. I's the boy that catches the fish and brings them home to Lizer.
It's just through the fire and the flames. Vocals are
shitted.
kinda meh.
So, can I get somebody to make me a D20 roll?
I will make.
I got it.
Okay, he's got it.
Okay, you do it.
Oh, I'll do it. Yeah. Slash.
I'll do it next time.
20.
Then I roll it.
17.
God damn it.
Okay.
I should have rolled it.
Roll a D100.
I will do it.
Well, of course you're
Behold,
gonna
a
do it.
27.
Huh. I think that's the lowest I've ever seen someone get on a
27.
D100.
I've seen somebody get a
All right.
Sam.
After so it's a while that you're out on the water. It's been a little over 2 days now. And you spot another vessel. It's not coming towards you. It seems to be moving more like southwesterly direction. It seems to just be like moving here like that, pretty much.
Raise the black flag.
It give me perception rolls if you want to take a look at it.
15.
Give me a second.
Oh, give me a second. I gotta get the laundry.
15. You notice the laundry is done. Perfection. dun 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 dun.
Alright, I'm done. So, 15, you see the boat?
Nice.
It seems to be made up of, like, the crew, from what you can get a look at, seems to be made up of a mixture of living people and also undead.
I think we should avoid that boat.
It doesn't have any markings regarding being a boat, being like a part of a navy or anything.
I fear it has a skeleton crew, guys.
Is there a really
That's
cool
terrible.
musician on there?
Does it have a Jolly Roger?
I say we blow it up.
I say avoid it.
I say let it die. Let it die.
Let it die, let it die.
Let it shrivel up and die.
Anyway, let's avoid it.
Yeah.
Well, you're out in the middle of open water, so it still sees you. They haven't.
Oh,
they're not like
hide action.
they're not like doing anything to come after. Like they're not coming in your direction or nothing.
Leave it well enough alone.
Mirror image. I would like to make multiple copies of the ship.
Makes multiple copies of their ship.
Eventually, you make it to the coastline. You get close enough to the land to drop anchor, get in some rowboats, and make landfall.
Your heart fiddly-dee. Being a pirate is something for me.
You
Sorry,
can
who's fiddling your
pro- you can probably see Silkhold from where you are. It's about 7-8 miles down from you.
Well, group leader, move us there.
Why don't you move us
Actually,
up, bitch?
Let's go this way.
Understood, sir.
Oh, you just go straight in?
Well, do you want just leg? Hold the
Yeah,
borders.
why not? Let's see what's going on.
Okay.
I guess I'm guarding
Okay,
the
guys.
body.
What's the worst that could happen? Remember, guys, we have a family to get back to.
Yes, I'd
So-
like to go
This is
back.
my last day on vacation. This is 2 weeks before retirement.
Liam, stop signaling death flags.
Sorry, who the fuck are you again?
So you enter into the town.
Indeed.
Yep.
Oh my.
Do you want us to roll stuff or something?
No, you just you make your way into the town, and it's a fairly okay sized place. It's a port town, and there's a lot of people. It's not as busy as Grimwell, but there's probably a couple hundred. There's probably enough homes for a couple hundred people. It's a thriving place. Which is surprising considering everything that's happened. None of you were expecting to find a town like this, so early at the very least.
Yeah.
Wogwong.
As you're making your way through the streets and the like, it's quiet. Can I get a general intelligence check from people?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
My general intelligence is apparently shite. So is Kovu's.
Two more. Dog?
Great intelligence, right?
Yes, general intelligence.
I accidentally hit saving throw by accident.
Okay. Apollyon, for the size of this town, there's surprisingly few people.
Interesting.
There's a lot of houses.
Yeah.
There's a port with lots of boats that are docked, like fishing vessels and the like. They're all docked and anchored in the like in the bay around just outside the port and all that.
Okay.
But again, there's you'd expect this place to be bustling, full of people, but it's really not. It's very strangely quiet.
False Hydra.
Weird.
What was this weird?
Well, it's just very quiet.
I guess.
Don't you think that's weird for the size of this place?
I mean, I'm surprised that there are people here at all.
Yes, potentially, but this place would be in a much larger state of decay if they had gone. Is my only thought.
I guess.
Where are they? You're a wealth of information, my friend.
Well, it's not like I've ever been here before.
Yeah, but you're not exactly offering up any ideas either.
I don't have any ideas. I don't know where they'd be at all.
I say we go knock on doors and see what happens.
Can do. That's the easiest way.
Excuse me, sir. Have you heard about Rick's? Have you heard of our Lord and
Just
Savior
knock on
Rick's?
doors. You know this is a town. There's probably public buildings and stuff that you could check out.
Just knock on random
Jehovah's
people's
Witness.
doors. Jehovah's Witness.
I think it's funnier to watch him knock on doors though.
Jehovah's Rickness.
I go up to like a random house and just knock on the door. Hello, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Rick's this afternoon?
Are you actually gonna walk up and knock on a random door?
Sure.
Okay.
What's happening?
I want you to roll me a d10.
D10. Got it.
Roll something. Roll for initiative.
3.
3. You knock on the door and get no answer.
I go to another door.
Roll a d10.
4.
We may be
Again,
here for a while.
you knock on the door and get no answer.
1 in 10 doors don't respond.
I go to a more lovely house and knock on that door.
Roll a d10.
10.
Oh, okay. Somebody answers.
It's
It's like a human male, mid-30s.
Oi, boys, we got a live one over here.
Can I help you?
I don't say that. Hello, sir. We're new here. Can you tell us why there's no one around?
What do you mean no one's around?
Well, I mean, pretty quiet for a town around here.
It's a small town. Not a lot of people.
Well, is there anything? Has anything interesting happened around here, or like?
Not really.
Guys, come on! I'm not the only one answering questions here.
You're the one talking.
It's
Yeah.
more extending to watch.
None of us are in this conversation, mate.
Is there anywhere interesting to go in this town?
I guess that's the tavern.
And which direction's that in?
He just points in the direction that the tavern's in.
And could you show me on this door where he touched you?
What?
Nothing. See ya, guy. See ya. Bye.
What the fuck?
He is a weird one.
I mean, what do you expect when the guy comes from a jungle desert? You then guy talk to a lot of people?
Apparently not.
Clearly not.
Clearly not.
Clearly not.
Come on, guys. The tavern
Not
is this
clearly.
way.
Clearly not.
Well, I'm sure Apollyon would like to go visit it.
I had no idea what I was talking about, to be honest.
Maybe get banned from a new tavern.
Get banned from a new town.
To
That'd
be
be that
fair, he could probably do that in 10 seconds flat.
Apollyon, you ready to get run out of town?
Always.
Again?
Oh, he's...
It's the first thing he does whenever he gets to a new town.
As
Oh,
you're...
we hadn't...
Are you heading to the tavern?
Guys, are we heading to the tavern?
I believe we are.
Yes.
Yep.
As you're... Okay,
Okay,
as
go.
you're making your way to the tavern, you pass by, like, the alleys. Place is quiet. There's, like, you pass through the town square. Not a whole lot of people. There are people out. There's, like, one or two. You bump into one or two people every now and then. It's very rarely. Circadia trips on something.
What? Fuck.
You just
Nerd.
like get caught up on something, but you must have tripped on your own foot, maybe your tail or something.
What are you doing, idiot?
Tripping.
And I thought tails are meant for balance.
I smack you upside the head with my tail. Wait, no, I'm a dragonborn. I don't have a tail.
No?
Kovu smacks you upside the head with his tail. Wait, he's short. He can't reach your head.
God damn it.
Wrong head.
God damn it, Kovu. Keep your tail to yourself. I tripped over you.
Kovu, tail hidden.
It's what?
Is it just in his,
Hidden.
like... Is it in his chest plate?
Well then... well then maybe I tripped over
Basically.
your easily trippable plate armor.
Okay, real quick. Do the Dragonborn of this universe have tails or not?
I... honestly
Because canonically
think
they
it's
can
interchangeable.
have tails.
I think it's
That's a good
interchangeable.
point.
I don't think I have a tail. I think that's how
Okay.
I'll play it.
And you just tripped over
My
like
toe.
you tripped over Kovu's tail.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
You
one of his
tripped over
armor.
Obama. Mr. Obama.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I still think you kind of sound like Boris Johnson when you do that.
Kind of sound what? Oh, Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
I don't know Boris
Yeah.
Johnson well enough to really
Going
know.
into a lockdown.
We're going into a lockdown.
Nah, that's closer to him. I did come across an ASMR video which was like impersonating him. It was pretty
As
good.
you're continuing on towards the tavern, you pass by a guy with no ears. He seems to be like a beggar or something.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
That's not what no ears means.
I flew
Oh!
a single E EP.
I thought he asked, "Can you hear me?"
he
When
did
you
ask,
ask,
"Can
yeah.
you hear me?"
No, I meant like I thought he was asking that as in like his mic wasn't working or something.
Oh my.
Got him.
So I said, yeah, we can hear you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've come to make an announcement. I've unlocked a new power. I call it having that dog in me.
I'm gonna send you something to watch later.
Give the guy one Elysium piece.
Oh wait. Try that again.
Elysium?
Yeah, EP.
Electrum.
Electrum.
Oh, Electrum. Elysium, Electrum, same thing.
Kegan is trying to give me a bit of info. Hey, Nick.
Yeah?
If someone is the vessel of a god during Godfall, are they just, like, dead as hell?
Well, specifically
No, not at all.
No?
The gods... well, no. The vessel may have lost their divine power temporarily, but, like, Godfall had the gods there.
Good enough. Yeah, Somali's dead as hell.
Okay.
Ah,
If her powers, if she lost access to her powers, Somali died at some point during the last 100 years.
yeah,
Not
that
Somali.
checks.
Because she was like human or halfling, so she's not gonna live that long.
Not Somali.
And plus,
Still
Jory,
bad.
and
Anyway.
plus, like, it's one thing to be in Moncello and lose your divine powers. It's another thing to be in fucking Sanctus and lose your divine powers. Moncello, it's like, oh shit, magic is gone, everything's going wacky. Sanctus is, oh shit, the world is ending again, twice in the same month.
So yeah, you see a guy, he's got no ears. He seems to be like a beggar or something. He's scrappy clothes, covered in mud, sat at the side of a road, like sitting like in a alley, pretty much. He doesn't look to be panhandling or anything.
He's just sat there, menacingly.
He's just sat there
Shit.
without ears.
He looks like a fish.
I'll give him a copper.
He looks panicked, paranoid.
God, did we just walk into Innsmouth Zone?
Hey there, buddy. What's
What?
there to be afraid of?
Look, Nick, if we just walk into Innsmouth, where's the shadow, huh?
Do
Kovu
you,
goes up to him.
do you know the plot of the Shadow of Innsmouth?
I do. It was literally a joke of facts. It's called Shadow.
He
of
used lesser restoration on him.
Yeah.
Why?
Uses
Thinking of
calm
Kegan.
emotions.
That doesn't regenerate his ears.
I
What?
use crowbar.
Actually-
What do you
Good,
mean?
good,
It
good idea,
clearly
Jory.
says
Wait.
it undoes deafened.
Jory, good idea. I cast calm emotions on him.
Okay.
Which is just something I
make a
have I never had.
I think you might need to make a
Give me a
save.
second. Commoner. Okay.
Yeah, charisma save.
All right. You calm his emotions,
He goes to
and
bed.
he looks. He doesn't look. He doesn't look.
Paranoid? Oops.
Yeah. Question, Kegan.
Yeah?
Are you casting that on only him, or are you casting that? Where are you casting that spell? Because that targets each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose.
Right in the middle
Is
of
that-
the fucking
Is that
street.
getting everybody else too?
Probably.
Everybody else makes saving throws.
Con? Charisma save?
No,
Charisma.
charisma.
I think I passed.
I suddenly feel
Okay.
calm.
I'm very
Okay.
calm.
That doesn't work on you, does it? Like, it doesn't calm yourself.
No, probably not.
In a group of people, each humanoid in 20-foot sphere, a creature, if you fail...
I
I
mean,
don't
I don't think it actually...
I
I don't
mean,
think it says I don't.
I guess, but it doesn't necessarily make sense. Plus, I don't think your character is experienced emotions.
Oh,
that
yes,
need
you
to be
can
calmed.
choose yourself as one of the possible targets.
Sure, fuck it, I'll add myself and do it, why not?
Look, do you
Okay, roll.
succeed or do you fail? You can automatically choose it for yourself.
Sure,
It's
I'll
just,
succeed.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, God,
Circadia and Apollyon.
Trip.
Wait, no, fail. Sorry, I mixed them up.
Oh, okay. Circadia,
platform.
Apollyon, and Kovu. The effect on you, the charm effect on all three of you, has been suppressed.
So we're not calm?
No, I think he's saying that we were charmed on our way in here. And this ended the charm effect, because that's what this does. It removes charm or frightened.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh!
for fuck's sakes,
So
herpes.
we're charmed.
You can hear something.
Is it a false Hydra?
You
no.
hear
No.
a very unpleasant, otherworldly singing.
Oh no.
Oh, it is.
God.
Oh no,
It's
it's
sirens.
sirens.
It is literally the plot.
You also take a note.
Oh, the
make
guy ripped off his
perception-
ears!
Make perception rolls.
The guy ripped off his ears so he couldn't hear
The
the
three of you-
siren.
The three of you who failed, make perception rolls.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, failed. Yeah.
Perception.
Apollyon, we're trusting you.
I also
on some-
have resistance to magic, by the way.
This was a. It doesn't matter.
This is not magic, it's innate.
It doesn't matter at all to you, Lumos. So, well, actually, you can make the saving throw again. Actually, no. You passed it, so you're not under the effect of it. So again, it doesn't matter. So, Apollyon with a 12.
Mhm.
You hear the singing, and you start looking around. The other two are still busy, like, I don't know, trying to
Being
figure out what this guy
confused.
is like. What's up with this dude who's got his ears missing?
Oh, I figured that
See,
out. He
you're-
ripped them off.
Apollyon looks around and takes note that the town looks a lot different. There are bodies in the streets, half eaten. There's strange pillars off in the distance.
The thing Circadia tripped over was a body.
There is just like there's one of the things that you take note of. No animals, rats, birds, nothing like that. There's about 8 of those weird pillars sticking up throughout the town. They go up about 50 feet. You can't really make out what they look like right now because you're not close enough to them. But yeah, there's bodies all over the place.
Apollyon.
They appear to have been partially eaten. It's horrible.
What is going on?
It also smells bad.
I like how an inadvertent joke cast of a goddamn spell progressed the plot.
That's always how it goes.
What do you do, dog?
Oh,
Who are the two people that also got,
snap out of it.
Got snapped out of it again?
Me and Kovu.
Unless they fail the saving throw, they won't.
I mean, I'm just going to choose to auto fail.
They've already made the save, so they can't make it again. So
I rolled a 19 perception.
it doesn't matter.
I don't.
Lumos and Azrael don't see any of this. At
Lumos,
all.
there's wool over your eyes.
What?
Should I
Actually,
just
you
like?
asked me to roll perception earlier.
Why you guys look so?
I did not ask you to roll
shocked?
perception.
What is going on?
It's only me who looks shocked.
Why do you look? Oh
Failed
my
save.
god! I
No,
finally
not failed
look
save.
up.
Once Apollyon notices it and points it out to the other two, they can definitely notice it without a problem.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
Well,
holy I'm shocked. Why are you so? Oh my god! What is that in the street? What the
What's?
fuck is going on?
This explains a lot.
Ah, my ears. Now I want to rip them off.
Hey guys, why you guys look pale?
Do you
What would be the in-game way of saying fail save?
I
Failure save
don't
throw? What would
know,
be the in-game
Loomer.
version?
Maybe it's because there's corpses in the goddamn streets.
No, there isn't.
What do you...
Except
They're clean.
spell.
Can you two
And,
shut up for a minute? Do either of you have any kind of ability to limit charm or limit spells?
I was just playing and telling them to autofill their save, and I'm just gonna cast Calm Emotions again.
Please let me calm your emotions.
I'm not sure that's an option.
I think technically it is.
Yeah.
Can they choose to auto-fail?
Traditionally.
Well, you would have to drop the concentration first.
Oh wait, does that mean we'd all get charmed again?
Then you guys tell me specifically, cast Charm Person, because you guys are already charmed.
Do you guys
If I
not
do
have
forget.
like...
No, I'll willingly fail a save if we're gonna go for a recast, because
Yeah, no, me too.
we're also
but-
aware of this now, so the
I don't know
charm
if it's
effects
possible for me to fail.
Then just auto-fail. You can choose to.
You can choose to fail saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll recast it.
Go for it.
My character's just
Okay,
gonna go along with it.
you-
He still
you-
has no idea what's happening.
Kovu drops the concentration. Kovu?
Yeah?
You were about to cast a spell, but you don't really know why you're about to cast this spell.
Say,
Do I know what
Yeah, the
spell is
question
going to
is-
cast?
You know that you're about to cast Calm Emotion, but like everybody seems kind of calm. Like nobody seems to be freaking out about anything.
Well, that's got
Apollyon and Circadia, you're back in the normal town. Everything's normal.
yep, of course.
Is the guy with no ears still
You-
freaking out?
He does still kind of look stressed out, like freaked, like panicky. But
Hey guys, are we gonna talk about this guy with no ears, or
Is a 16 a high enough insight
insight.
to determine that something's wrong with my senses?
Kovu,
The
I
thing
think you
is-
were
the
going to
thing
help
is-
this man calm down.
Circadia.
Yeah.
Ah, yes!
It's not just that you were going to. It's not just that you're trying to figure out that something's wrong or anything. Like you don't remember that there was anything wrong at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jory's character.
The spell dropped, and everything that you saw is gone from your mind.
Yeah, but the whole reason he was casting it was to calm the man, so he could be
Yeah.
doing it to try and do that
Yeah.
again.
Okay,
Yeah,
Sure.
Jory just reminded me. That.
sure.
Yep,
Cast
I'll
it.
cast it again. Calm Emotions.
Okay.
We all have to
So the
actively
two
save,
of them who succeeded previously, remember Kovu telling them to fail it.
I'll fail.
Okay.
I don't know
Circadia-
I fail anyways.
The three who yeah, you know what? You can all fail it. I'm not gonna mess around this.
I made my roll anyways, and let me tell you,
Well, you
I
failed.
was gonna fail no matter what. I'm not good at these rolls tonight.
So again, he casts it again, and again all the stuff happens again. There's there's 8 pillars throughout the town that go up about 50 feet. You can't really make out what they look like. There's bodies in the street. There's no rats or anything. It's like some of the houses look to be a lot filthier than they originally looked. The whole place just looks terrible.
What in the great snake god of the west?
The what now?
And all of you now hear the singing.
What, no farmer?
Can
One
I
thing
go
we gotta
back
think
to
about,
being
guys.
charmed?
Well, one thing we have to remember, guys, is we only have 1 minute of this spell before I have to cast it.
Should we go over to the pillars?
I feel like we
I
should
say
just leave.
we gotta leave.
Yeah, we gotta get out of this area.
I guess we leave town.
Can we run out of the
Okay.
area within a minute?
Actually, hold on, before we do that, could I cast Detect Magic?
It's not magic. It's an innate ability of them.
If you're gonna cast Detect Magic, you'd have to cast it like with an actual spell slot. You can't ritual cast it.
Oh, never mind then.
You
Maybe
won't have
10
you won't have the
minutes
time.
It might
But
be
yes, you
worth the
can. You can
sacrifice.
probably start booking it for the end for out of town.
Yeah.
Can we
Do
roll
that.
dexterity to see how fast we can run out of here?
No.
No, you can just run. You do get out of town. Eventually, the spell does wear off. It takes it. You get out of town. Just like to the edge of town by the time the spell wears off. You're back to the edge of town.
Just before it wears off, though, I'm going to cover my ears or something. Like, maybe so I can't hear, just in case that we're still in its range.
You get some wax.
Do you have anything to stuff in your ears?
Ball
I have
bearings.
I have the priest pack. Is there any? I think there's candles or something in there I could use.
This is a good
I
point.
could use the wax in that.
Oh, this would be pretty hard candles. You'd have to light them and melt them.
That's still
I have
strategy.
traveling clothes. I'm just gonna wrap clothes around my ears. Like get like a shirt and wrap it tightly around
Well,
my
you,
ears.
you get back to about the edge of town. As you're running, by the way, you pass by one of those pillars.
Yeah.
It is very. It's like a pale, fleshy white,
Ugh.
and at the top of it, looks like something was looking back down at you as you were passing, and that's what was singing.
Is it a pale hydra?
False.
And a false hydra? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's Harpy,
from
probably.
Berserk.
Can I roll
Yes, it's a
history to see if
berserk.
I know what it is?
Sure.
Yep.
It's a high check. Yeah, you know
And
it.
I'll give him guidance.
Guidance won't help with that check.
Oh, okay.
How about
The world
assistance?
that you came from is a lot different than the world that we're from. Holy crap.
I don't know what the fuck that thing is. I come from a desert forest, man. The only thing I know are bugbears.
Desert jungle.
Bugbears.
Bugbears in the desert jungle, yes.
Confirmed.
You do eventually. You get just out of town when the spell ends. You can't remember why you're leaving town. You're leaving the town though.
Yeah, it must be a good
Yeah,
reason.
hurry. Do I know that my
Yeah.
spell just dropped?
Yes, you know that your spell dropped. You know that you had a spell that you're concentrating on. You know that the spell has ended, and you know that you were leaving town. You're probably leaving town because you're in a bit of a hurry already. You have an objective here anyway.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
sleep,
say
guys.
out loud. Calm emotion ended.
But what now?
Because there's a calm emotion end.
The hell's a calm emotion?
There's a.
Well,
Okay.
no I cast, but had it out.
Well then, I guess we're leaving for a good reason.
You probably cast it because somebody was trying to get into a fight.
It was actually, you know, probably we were thinking the guy who gets thrown out of
You
tavern
know what?
gets thrown
Know
out
what?
of town.
I know what happened. Apollyon got us run out of town. It's the only thing. It makes sense. It's the only thing
Of
that makes
course,
sense.
and Kovu used calm emotions on the travelers, on the townsfolk.
Exactly
know?
that.
Exactly that.
But why not remember why we're running?
Maybe they
Like
got
I
a.
hit head by a rock or something.
Yeah, they might have got a good hit in.
You must have been like getting away from the law or something because Apollyon just pissed the wrong person off.
Yeah, come on, Apollyon.
We probably got drunk or something.
Yeah.
I don't think we should go back to that town. We might get arrested.
Yeah, I
we
think
were
should...
going to a tavern, right?
Apollyon probably pissed off the wrong woman.
I think we're sleeping in the woods tonight.
So yeah, head off. Feel free to move the token.
Apollyon, you have a very bad history of pissing off women.
Fuck off.
How far do we move?
That could have
Nice.
worked any
So
badly.
is you can move 10 meters per thing. So
10 meters?
I recommend going to the coastline.
How long does it
What?
take for the charm to end?
Why are you measuring it from there, not where our token is?
I know.
he's measuring from where you left the town.
Oh.
You can move 10 meters.
Oh, they were going to the coastline.
This
We're-
coastline, we're
Wait, aren't
going
we heading
south.
to Mountmend? We're going south.
Yeah.
To be fair, no one ever said what kind of coastline.
When
Do
you get
remember-
when you get about 5 miles from town, one of you look. You all remember what the town was like.
Holy shit.
Now I know why Kami motion.
Why? How
And
we
if
all
you
just
if you
agree
look
that,
back, you can see like the pillars in town and everything.
Can we all agree that he just got us thrown out of town and we all forget about this?
No.
I'm afraid you're
I'm-
probably remembering this one.
Just in case, I'm going to write in my journal that this happened in Draconic.
Okay.
Apollyon gets us run out of town because of creepy music.
He pissed off a harpy.
Pissed off harpy. Harpy pillars.
But no, it's in Draconic, so it's written properly.
Yeah, but you read it to us in common.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
You are free to continue moving.
his character should report that.
That's why I'm writing it.
No, he means through Sending Stone.
Oh,
yes.
yes. Who has a sending stone, actually?
Me.
You do.
Then you report it. You have the sending stone.
I just think it'd be funnier to hear you do it.
So you're going to hand it to Kovu?
Yeah.
Hello!
2.
Breaker, this is 6-9.
You have- give me
This is
sending
sending stone.
stones. It's sending the spell, which means you have a limit on your characters or your words.
We're doing this legit, boys.
Oh, then I only say hello once.
No, you said it twice.
You send a short message of 25 words or less. That's 2 already.
Okay. We don't know they're specifically harpies, right?
No.
They probably weren't harpies, Kegan.
We don't know what they were.
Okay.
They're big,
Still cold.
fleshy nubs.
Still cold, charmed. No idea from what.
Don't go there.
Do avoid at all cost.
Fleshy pillars.
Yeah, flesh pillar.
That sounds so
Butterfly.
intimidating. It just sounds so intimidating. Imagine someone just saying, "Don't go there, flesh pillars."
Okay, the flesh pillars.
That sounds like something you would want to avoid at all costs.
Yeah. And
That's what they
charm
call
coming
me
from it.
anyway.
Bodies everywhere.
Dead bodies everywhere.
rats.
I feel like Zowan's keeping track of it and is about to send like how much went through.
Yeah.
No rats. No bats.
No baseball bats.
No fun to be had.
The
that
carnival is
everything you
not
said?
in town.
Yeah,
Bodies
that's all
everywhere
I
is the
said.
end of it? Okay. That's 17. You receive the reply, Kovu, please give it back to Apollyon.
Yeah, Apollyon. I'm more amazed he knew it. So cold was the name of the town.
I'm gonna send it through when he gives it back to me. To be clear, what he said is mostly accurate.
Wholly accurate, you mean?
Well, I mean, there's probably bits
Okay.
missed out.
That's
Can I
the
get a
best way to do
D20
it,
roll
25
from
words to
somebody?
begin with.
I got it. Let's. Okay, I got 10 again.
Alright, that's...
Find another town like that.
All towns are like that. In the
You immediately
mainland.
shit yourself.
You
In
are
the
free to move.
mainland, towns are charmed, and flesh pillars with singing monsters distract the night.
So guys, are we still going this way?
Yes, we're going to Mountmend.
Alright.
We made it to the river, guys.
Drink up.
The river Styx.
Nope, that's definitely not the
The
river
fact
Styx.
it's mostly salt water.
We could follow the river and go to Farmasass.
Farmer's ass.
What?
I know, I can't read that shit, man.
You mean Freeman?
Framas.
Yes, that.
Yeah, but that's not our destination. Our destination is
Farmer's
fucking
ass.
Mountmend.
I know, but exploration.
We're going south to Astrakhan.
Yeah.
And technically, we still get to there.
Yeah, but then that's a difference of
A lot.
like double a trip.
We
From
just
there
go
to
the
here.
long way.
I want to go home. I want to
I
get
want
a
to
To
job
go bed.
done.
Okay, guys. How you gonna get over a river?
We're going to wade through the thin pot.
Kovu just kind of like paddles through it.
Actually, right here kind of seems like there's like a
It's a mountain. That's
Mountain.
protected art from the mountains, Liam.
so says you. That's probably where the thin part is.
It's a shortcut. Takes us right to Mountmend.
It's actually just a hidden portal behind that mountain. Okay, guys, how do you want to move?
Secret tunnel.
He was placed there by Tori while he was drunk.
Straight down south.
Straight down south?
I
Yeah.
want to give you the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel through the mountain pass.
Secret,
Do you want to go through the? Do
secret
you want to go through the forest or around it?
Let's go between the forests and the hills.
You can't go between them.
You can't?
It's either forest or hills.
Or we can go around.
Or you can go around.
Let's see the forest for the trees.
Got it. Forest through the trees. Get attacked by bats.
Bats.
Yeah, gotta kill him before they mutate.
You
Yeah,
gotta
bats
kill
and
everything.
rats.
What do you mean? This place is already fucking mutated. This
See those
place.
flesh pillars?
This place? You see those flesh pillars? This place needs a second Sundering.
Second Sundering.
This
Why does that
place,
sound like
think
Hebrew?
this place needs to be burnt
Spell
down.
tag. The
Why
second,
does that
second
sound like
Sundering.
Hebrew?
I think that was the spell tag.
I'm surprised we haven't had to roll anything yet. Hey guys, you want to go to
Roll one.
Astrakhan?
I'll do it.
Astrakhan?
Astrakhan, yes, that.
Liam, you've been to Astrakhan before.
Doesn't mean I can read the word.
Touche.
It actually does look like Astrakhan, to be fair.
No, that's literally what?
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that Liam spelled it wrong. He said it wrong or something.
He has been saying it wrong, but it's pronounced Astrakhan. You said it right.
Oh, you're midway into the forest. Perfect. Actually, you don't need to roll anything for that.
Midway into the forest. Midway into the
knew we should've
forest.
run
Through
around.
the
I knew we
mountain
should've
pass. Oh no, it's
I
a
blame you guys
forest.
if we get killed.
Oh no, it's a
Oh,
forest.
it's the elf.
one. What the fuck, dude? How do we keep running into you?
Oh, there you all are.
Yes.
Another hole!
Oh, you guys went off into that town. I just kept on going.
You're lucky you didn't go to that town. There were
Bad town!
killers.
No. Come on. Kovu has to repeat the entire fucking message to him.
Hello,
Kovu just
hello!
said paranoid
So-called
now.
charmed. No idea from what. Avoid at all cost. Flesh pillars. Bodies everywhere.
No
Butterfly.
rats. Well, he's our friend, so I'm just gonna go right up to him.
So what's
You
up?
pushed
Is this some sort of pool to the Underdark?
It was an entrance, yes. You can tell
Now
that
a
it's
fishing-
clearly not very accessible.
Maybe if you had
Well, it
gills.
has gills.
Both
Hell.
just said that.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Learn magic.
What about gillyweed?
What is your profession?
Mine?
Yeah.
Originally, I was a simple
Baker.
warrior.
A fighter, got it.
Nobility as well, so I do have a bit of
Please
that in
do.
my... I do have a bit of the noble magics in my blood.
You do
Respectable.
seem quite simple.
Sorry, what?
What?
Excuse me.
You good, Vanek?
Not entirely.
Are you choking on Zowan the sperm again?
No, I've been sick for 2 weeks.
I'll take that as a yes.
Well, we could attach a rope to a rock and see how deep the pool is.
I mean, if it's supposed to be an entrance to the Underdark,
It's probably quite deep, you fucking moron.
you know
The
what?
other problem with that would be they don't they don't typically go straight down.
The last one did.
Did it?
It did. It went
Didn't-
pretty straight down
it
for a
didn't go-
while.
I mean, we managed to go down there with a rock, so with a rope. So.
It went down and then went into a cave in the Upper Dark, which you collapsed.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't actually go
Oh, yeah.
into the Underdark, did it?
Yeah.
It went it started to go into the Underdark. You didn't go all the way into the proper Underdark.
Because
Well,
who's stupid
you
enough to
always
do
hold your
that?
breath.
There's
and see how far you get down.
there is the Underdark, and then there's what's called the Upper Dark, which is like caves, but they're not so deep that they're proper Underdark.
And then there's the void.
And then there's medium dark. There's three. Middle dark. Sorry.
I love the middle
There's-
dark.
Upper
Hobbits
dark,
live
middle
there.
dark, and lower dark. And most.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah.
Let's go horny dog.
I have
But
them all.
for the most part, you didn't go into the proper Underdark.
The Under Earth, and then there's the Middle Earth.
Middle Earth.
That's where the dwarves came from.
No, that's where the hobbits are.
Taking the hubs to Isengard. Taking the hubs to Isengard.
Oh my god, we were watching TikToks briefly on New Year's
Why though?
because we canceled our plans because everybody in the apartment's sick. So we were watching TikToks
Well,
and somebody pulled
that's
up
no
the
excuse.
guy who uses the whips and sings songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And somebody showed out taking the Hobbits to Isengard. He's like, what? Isn't that like some weird techno remix from like the early 2000s? But
That seems
To
like
his
an
credit.
specific amount of information.
to his credit, he knew the song.
Well, unfortunately, this one does not seem accessible, meaning I'm going to have to continue my search.
What was the problem?
It's
with
nice.
the
It was
one?
nice to see all of you again, although I don't imagine we'll be seeing each other much from this point forward.
Why no get
So
a
you
bunch
say.
of heal potion?
What?
Because that's expensive, and I don't particularly need to. I'm simply looking for access for places that you can actually use to access the Underdark.
Then why go to this continent when there's other continents you can go to? Yeah, the boat.
Because the distance is a bit too much.
He's got you there.
Eh,
He does.
it's only a couple months travel.
Exactly. That's even further if it's through the Underdark. And I kind of want to get to this region's Underdark, not, you know.
My
Not
Underdark's
yours.
Your Underdark.
I'm not so sure about that. But anyway,
Mine's got sand and tree.
The,
Up about your.
I don't think you know what the Underdark is.
his
Nah, it's just
Underdark.
got sand.
The Underdark of
Trees in particular, just the roots.
No, the
It's
Underdark.
also
The Underdark of his continent is just like roots from the jungle and more sand somehow.
The sand just got the sun just got inside the Underdark through like cave systems and
It
stuff.
got
Caves
pushed through with the
full of
roots.
sand. It's Aladdin, the magic cave from Aladdin.
It's for.
Anyway,
It's for Cleflight Dungeon.
it'll probably be a while before we bump into each other again. A lot of you are heading southwest, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're heading west.
Good luck with it.
We're heading to your mum's.
I myself am heading down to Thornhost, and from there I'll probably head off to the many islands.
What do
Well,
with no
be careful.
entrance?
Oh, I don't have a problem.
The shattered
I'm quite good at getting around.
That didn't answer
That
my
sounds
question.
ominous.
He wasn't answering your question, he was answering someone else's talk.
Oh.
They just said be careful.
Right. Good luck. Try not to get yourselves killed. I
No
find myself
promises.
quite fond of all of you.
Oh, he's
Why?
fond of us.
Don't worry, we
That's
won't
a
use
first.
rigs for bait for fishing.
No, I'm actually quite fond of
Yeah,
that
you're
drow.
right. You won't be using Rex for beta for
He's,
fishing.
he's kind
not
of
around.
exotic. I've never seen a drow elf before.
I think we're gonna end it there tonight because it's almost 7.
Yeah, that's fair.
Damn, this one went fast.
Yeah.
Did it?
Well, you know what they say.
Maybe it was just because I'm sick.
Time
I
flies
think
when you're
it's
talking to a
supposed
dark
be the
elf.
entire time
Oh,
fucking
Nick.
leveling.
Time flies
flies
with
with
flesh
flesh
pillars.
While we were playing, while I've been one-handed, I've been making
Masturbation.
the Underdark more flooded.
Awesome. The
Let's talk
underfloor.
about Somali. That could have been an interesting thing where you just enter an area of just pure fucking peace.
Hell no, that's not a thing.
Well, no,
I
'cause
will.
you actually have an ability that
I will.
that
I will
so-
state, you probably aren't going to encounter. Well, by the time you get back there, it'll be too late. But Kegan was right.
About what?
about.
The false Hydra?
False Hydra.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Good thing we left.
Really?
Yeah. Good thing you left.
that's it.
Why would you put that there?
What? Can someone explain it to me a bit more?
Google
A
A&D
false
false
Hydra-
Hydra.
Okay. A false Hydra is it's a creature that forms under settlements and stuff. It starts to grow. It typically it's just like a little blob at first that eats like worms and stuff, and as it gets bigger, it grows a head, which pushes its way up through the ground, pops its head up out of the surface, and starts to sing. Anybody within 5 miles that hears that singing is immediately charmed by it and cannot remember said creature. It then continues to grow, get bigger and bolder, and eventually it kills somebody. It eats them. Each person that it kills and eats, once it starts singing, like it'll have to stop singing to eat a person, and then it starts up again. And once it starts singing again, you forget that person existed.
And that one seemed pretty big.
TLDR, it's a
It had 8
medic.
heads.
That's a huge ass one.
Yeah, that's a pretty much a fully grown
I was saying,
false Hydra.
It sounds like an ARG, like it's from what's it called, National Flesh Pits Park, whatever that's called.
That sounds like something we
Honestly-
should not be fighting at level 5.
Honestly, it sounds more
It
like
isn't.
a member of the Mimetics department from the SCP Foundation.
Actually, do you want to know where they originated from?
No,
False
I mean,
Hydras? It comes from a
Zelda.
yeah. The guy
Yeah.
based it on. He based
Told
his
him.
look on the thing from Zelda.
Yeah.
Its appearance, but not
Actually,
the,
its lore
like,
is pretty similar too.
not really.
I'm gonna dip out, see you guys.
So yeah,
And of course, I set up music for it.
Dead Hand or whatever the fuck its name is.
so what was the music? I had it muted because it was way too loud for me for some reason.
Unmute it and set your thing to be proper. Like you can change the music volume and audio and
Normally it's
video.
fine. It was just that one song for some reason. Yeah, this one sounds fine now.
I'm pretty sure I actually listened to this song before. I saw a False Hydra song that was like in Spanish, and I started to listen to it.
It's not Spanish. It's definitely Latin.
I got my languages mixed up then. Damn.
Yes, you did.
Shut up. Like you could tell the difference between Latin and Mexican.
You mean Spanish?
Same thing.
No.